I'm Jessica Chobot. These are your first steps, and this is Nerdist News. We're going to meet the devil himself, Tom Ellis, in just a second, but first let's talk some Kenobi. For a while now, we've known that Ewan McGregor filmed a short voice cameo for Star Wars The Force Awakens, whispering, "These are your first steps," during Rey's lightsaber-induced freakout at Maz Kanata's castle. But just recently, he finally opened up about it while talking to Jimmy Kimmel.
And I went in, and I was able to see some of it before anybody else had seen it, and I was very impressed. And yes, I recorded a line for it.
And they did a melding of
Yes.
your voice and Alec Guinness's voice.
The line is Ray. Hang on, I've got to try and channel him again.
Yeah.
Ray, these are your first steps. These are your first steps.
Now, while it's very nice to finally hear it from the man himself, we're still in the dark about what the line actually means for the Force Awakens hero. So it's time to parse the three major theories about what Ewan's cameo means and how they factor into the sequel trilogy's greatest mystery of all: who are Rey's parents? Theory number one, and the least fun, but maybe most narratively satisfying theory of all: nobody of note. While we're all assuming the reason we didn't learn Rey's heritage in The Force Awakens is because it's secretly tied to one or more major characters from the franchise, it's possible that she's just a lucky Force-sensitive nobody. Thus, Obi-Wan's voice in her flashback, as well as the voice of fellow Force ghost Yoda, simply means that history's greatest Force wielders are reaching through the depths of time to support her and push her into bringing the light side back. And while it'd be pretty thrilling to see someone who truly comes from nothing grow to become a powerful Jedi Master without having to inherit it, it's far more likely that one of the following is true. Theory dos: Rey Kenobi. While we know that Obi-Wan took a vow of celibacy, and we haven't seen him get any in any of the canon stories, there's a lot of time between episodes 3 and 4 that are left mysterious. Obi-Wan was in exile for a long time, practicing the Force, but knowing the Jedi Order was desecrated. Since they're the ones that had him promise to keep away from the ladies, is it possible that old Ben spent that time sowing his seed? So gross. What a horrible way to say it. Before getting back on the wagon in time to train Luke. With rumors of a trilogy of Obi-Wan films to fill that dead time, it's totally possible that we'll see a forbidden romance blossom, wither, and then die, resulting in a child that could have, chronologically speaking, sired Rey later on, making her Obi-Wan's grandchild. And what could be more poetic than Obi-Wan's apprentice Luke training her to overcome Kylo Ren, who's been corrupted by his knowledge of Obi-Wan's apprentice, Darth Vader? Now that's some quality space soap opera goodness right there. And finally, the craziest theory of all, the dual forces theory, which has been speculated about by several of our friends, but most recently from HitFix's Donna Dickens and Nerdist's very own managing editor Alicia Lutz. What if Rey is Obi-Wan's granddaughter and Luke's daughter? Remember Mara Jade from the now defunct expanded universe? She was Luke Skywalker's Lady Love, who began as a servant of Emperor Palpatine's and became a smuggler and eventually a Jedi Master. Imagine if she was brought back into canon and rewritten as a child of Obi-Wan's, one who was eventually abandoned by her father and joined up with the dark side, finally turning towards the light when she met Luke Skywalker. In the expanded universe, she was actually killed by Jacen Solo, a character who's incredibly similar to The Force Awakens' Ben Solo, and it would totally be possible that Kylo killed her during his assault on Luke's Jedi Temple, another reason for Luke to throw himself into isolation. It would also explain why Kylo seems vaguely familiar with Rey throughout Episode 7. So could Rey really be Rey Kenobi Skywalker? It would explain why she grows so immensely powerful so quickly, and it'd be just overall frigging awesome, so let's hope so. But why do you guys think JJ brought Ewan McGregor in to record a single line for The Force Awakens? Is he related to Rey? Is Rey related to anyone? Let's discuss your kookiest theories. But first, from Lucifer, the new show on Fox based on the amazing comic book by Neil Gaiman, we're hanging out with the devil himself, Tom Ellis. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
So you play Lucifer on the show, and I may dabble in some evil doings myself, so I thought we could compare all of the evil things that you've done with what I've done and see who's the most evil.
Okay.
You down for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's
Yeah.
some of the most evil stuff you've done on the show?
The most evil stuff. Well, in the first episode, I bribe a police officer to get out of a speeding ticket. How's that for you?
That sounds rather mediocre.
Oh.
I gotta admit.
I thought that was pretty bad.
I shot my friend Dan. I poisoned everyone at my Halloween party, and I murdered my own interdimensional clone. And those are just some
of the highlights.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're definitely more evil than I am.
And that's what I was going for. Booyah! I'm the most evilest. You guys can watch Tom as Lucifer Monday nights on Fox. Do you mind sticking around and answering a few more questions?
Not after what you just told me.
Just avoid.
Okay.
Avoid the tea.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thanks.
I'll be here.
Guys, make sure you click on over to my 5 questions with Tom Ellis, where he tells me what the major differences are between the show and Neil Gaiman's comic book. Rachel, our viewers have a chance to become a published author themselves, do they not?
They do. We are launching a new contest with Inkshares, which means that you can submit your novel for a chance to be published. The theme is space opera, so if you have anything about a space adventure, go to nerdist.com, check out all the rules, enter to win, be a novelist.
Fantastic. Sorry.